Hello everyone, welcome to a pet reading. We're going to be doing our monthly general reading for the water sign pets. So this is for August 2025. Last month we were seeing that the pets were kind of throwing some attitude your way, or giving attitude, stubbornness in some moments. So kind of going through that kind of period with your pet. So we'll check in and see how they're doing now. I do timestamp below, so if you want to jump into the messages, feel free. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and get the cards here. And we'll see what topics of conversation the water sign pets want to bring forward for August. What should we be aware of as our pet parents? You know, we're in tune to our pets, but it's always nice to get a little extra help, just like we do for ourselves with our own readings. Yeah, equally important to get support with our pet relationships. Get some more cards here. So hopefully you made it through last month okay. You know, hopefully your pet only gave you just a little bit of attitude. You know, attitude is like refusal to eat their food and insisting on eating yours. Right? You know, my pet food dish is no longer good enough. I want the hamburger off the barbecue that I see you eating. Whatever it might have been. I know it looks fishy, but I always just go to the cards that are just shining a little bit more for me. I'm just going to take a timestamp for our friends that do just pop ahead, and then we'll jump into the reading here. All right, so our water sign pets. How are things going? Okay. For some reason, I feel like they're a bit split here because I'm getting two messages. I'm getting, in the first two cards, I see animals that are traveling, right? Adventuring. I don't know if it's hiking, actually going on vacation with you, camping, wherever it might be. But your world is their world right now. So where you're going, they're going. And then they split me with these two cards paired up, where they're literally just they're hanging out up at home with you, but it's a warm season for you. So you're hitting a really warm climate. So they're finding their cool spots, and they're just hanging out in their cool spots. So it could be in the window near the rad by the AC. It could be in the pool outside, and you can't get them in. You know, they're finding cool, shady spots in the grass and just laying there all day. So we have a pairing of sort of a split down the middle here of water signs that are saying those that are close to home at the home base, staying cool, and those that are out and about with you are very much doing that. They're out and adventuring with you. I just keep getting your world is my world. This, you know, if you're staying at home, they're at home. If you're out and about, they're out and about with you. Okay. Well, I know this is the group giving attitude. I don't know if you're still going through some disciplinary stages with them, training, a new game, teaching them how to play fetch for the first time. I don't know if you're trying to struggle with them understanding and grasping either a new rule, and it could be a rule associated with travel, like they're in a new environment or they're in the car, or you're trying to teach them a new game and they haven't grasped it yet. They have a new toy. Like I said, you're in the park and you're trying to teach them some, I don't think it's just fetch. If it's more like you want them kind of out there to catch, almost like you're playing football with them versus throw the stick and then watch them kind of bring it back to you. But yeah, there's some kind of training here. I mean, not necessarily just dogs. I'm talking about any pet. I mean, it could be a horse that's kind of giving you issues out in the pasture, and you're trying to get them to learn to barrel run. I don't know, but there's aggression on their part, aggression on your part, from like a frustration arena where they're like, I don't know what you want me to do, and you're like, I don't understand why you don't know what I want you to do. It feels simple. Kind of getting that conflicting energy there. Yeah, look at them kind of dancing around the edge, eh? Dancing around the issue. Maybe that's what it is. You're trying to get them to just simply come to you, and they're running away right now, right? And then that gets you frustrated. It's like, nope, I'm in the park. I'm gonna keep playing outside. Nope, I'm flying around, so I don't want to go back in my cage. Whatever it is here. Even like the glance over the shoulder. I've had so many pets in my life that, you know, pets are the looks they're able to give us, right? So I feel like you're going to get some looks this month, the ones that kind of make you stop and laugh. You know, it might be the first time that they raise their eyebrows, or it might be the first time that they smile on cue, right? There's like this training playfulness, but the two of you just aren't in sync. You want it one way and they're off doing it another way, and then they're like giving you looks about it as they're like communicating to you, right? Quite interesting. Like you're trying to do some cool things together here, and you're both willing, but you're just coming at it from different understandings, different approaches. Okay. Well, we have this kind of like beautiful outcome, huh? You keep down this training path, they are going to get it. They are going to grasp it, right? They have the understanding. They know what they're doing. It's almost like they know what they're doing, right? It's like, I know how to play this game, but I'm still just going to run around because I can see that it kind of works you up. You know, the owl kind of looks like he's laughing at how worked up the lion is, right? So your pet might be pulling your chain a little bit. I know I referenced horses when I was looking at the rope here. And I know horses are really good at that, kind of being the playful, mischievous, pretend I'm not paying attention, or pretending I don't know what you're asking me to do, and then you kind of turn your back a little bit, and off they go doing it. Yeah, I think it'll all come together. You know, you're gonna kind of get through these moments of, just do it, and then you're gonna realize that they're like laughing on the inside here, and then you're just gonna come together beautifully. I really do feel like maybe they're just pulling your chain here. Now that they're giving me something beautiful and bright to end off here on your message. So yeah, they're definitely having some fun with you, right? You're their sunshine. They want to try to be your sunshine, make you laugh, during, in between whatever you're doing over here, between the calm hanging out, or between the travel, like car rides and camping, whatever it is. And then sort of this playfulness together here, the training, the learning. I know what you want me to do, but I'm still going to run away anyways. Right? You can kind of see the child here in this energy, because I keep seeing like the younger children, right? You're teaching them, I don't know, how to catch a baseball, and they know that they're supposed to catch in the glove, but they also like the reaction they get from you when they purposely either drop it out of the glove or they catch it, but they throw it a completely different way, right? And then that child laughter. I can hear the laughter. I can hear your pet's laughter. And it's right here. It's kind of almost like this. Yeah, I gotcha. I know what we're doing here. Just having some fun with you. Just laughing, knowing owl. It's sort of you going, I don't know why. Quite nicely. So we'll check in next month. It's nice to see that you've kind of moved forward here, or they've moved forward out of a place of attitude to a place of playfulness. So instead of pushing back attitude, it's purposefully playing with you attitude. So we'll check in next month and see how your relationship continues to blossom here.